Captain America. Smashing through. Captain America came face to face with Hitler. Featuring also Captain America's a young ally, Bucky. Captain America, USA, 1941. Is the fearless, ruthless, and not warmongers of Europe focused their eyes on a peace-loving America. The youth of our country need the call to arms. For defense. But great as the danger of foreign attack is, the threat of invasion from within, the dreaded fifth column. It was easy joining the army with the forged papers now to carry out the Führer's plan. Yeah, war. Everything is in readiness. The resulting wave of sabotage and treason paralyzes the vital defense industry. While in Washington, but I tell you, Mr. President, there's no prop stopping these vermin. They're so firmly entrenched in our ranks that I hesitate to give a confidential report to even my most trusted aide, and an army spotted with spies. It's useless. What do you suggest, gentlemen? A character out of the comic books? Perhaps the Human Torch in the army would solve our problem. But seriously, gentlemen, something is being done. I neglected to tell you because, I wasn't sure. But now, please send in Mr. Groover. Gentlemen, may I introduce J. Arthur J. Arthur Grover, head of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, who has a plan that may interest you. At the FBI chief's request, the Army men disguise themselves in civilian clothes and follow him through door a secret door to a waiting car where just a cautious gentleman. This plan must be protected by the utmost secrecy. They are driven to a shabby tenement district and pulled up at a sinister looking building. Coral shop. This shop is merely a blind behind which our secret is being perfected. The door slowly opens, and they are on a lurid bony hand and reaches for a waiting automatic. Then, recognizing the visitors, replaces the firearm. Nothing I'm glad to worry about. These men are high-rank officials. I'm glad to hear to see you, sir. I think you won't be disappointed. The formula has been found. They are waiting for you. The officials followed the old shopkeeper up a musty stairway through a maze of decorated rooms and of this crypt rooms and stop at a heavily barred door which opens at a whispered command. Mr. Grover, we hear you. We were hoping you'd should come. The astonished man entered the room, to find a surprisingly modern laboratory. The Army officials gasped in horror and startled amazement as the wrinkled old shopkeeper said to her resigned characters to become an astonishing, beautiful young woman. The young lady behind you, the mask, the rubber mask, has a X-13, one of our most trusted agents. Grover and his pretty agent silently motion the army men to seats in a small car observation room as the scientists reveal the fruits of their lab experiments. A side door opens, and a frail young man he steps into the laboratory. Don't be afraid, son. You are about to become one of America's saviors. Calmly, the young man allows himself to be inoculated with the strange seething liquid. There it is done. Now to watch the reaction. Observe this young man closely. Today he volunteered for army service and was refused because of his unfit condition. His chance to serve his country seemed gone. Little does he really realize that the serum coursing through his veins, his blood is rapidly building his body and brain tissues until his stature and intelligence increase to an amazing degree. The poor people in the observation room gape in wonder at this scene before them. Why, look, he's changing. It works. It is working. There's a power surging through those growing muscles. Millions of cells. Incredible speed. Cells forming at incredible speed. Behold the crowning achievement of all my years. A corps of super agents whose mental and physical ability will make them a terror to spies and saboteurs. We shall call you Captain America, son, because like you, America shall gain the strength and the will to safeguard shores. But at the hand of democracy, sees the enemy reaches deep into the ranks of America's high officials. One of them, one of the army men witnessing the demonstration is in the pay of Hitler's Gestapo. I'm afraid it is one experiment that must never reach its final test. Death to the dogs of democracy. Ag. Professor Einstein. What? Bam. The spy's muffled gun speaks again before the group can recover from its surprise. The vial containing the valuable serum shatters into 1,000 pieces. Crash. His treachery rediscovered, the spy turns his fire on the infiltrated group and they discover the observatory room. Look out, Mr. Grover. Suddenly, the enemy agent's eyes widen up in terror as a terrible vengeance in the form of Captain America leaps toward him. Come on out, you skunk. Suck. Wow. Half crazed with fear and pain, the spy stumbles into the laboratory equipment in a frantic effort to escape the terrifying beating. He becomes immersed in powerful coils of wire, which are like bands of death, cause 1,000,000 volts of electricity to burn out his life. Nothing left of him but charred ashes, a fate he well deserved. Who is Captain America? A whole nation thrills to his daring exploits. His name name becomes a symbol of courage to millions of Americans and a byword of terror in the shadow world, shadow world of spies. Although the Wonder Serum has been destroyed, its first creation, Captain America becomes a powerful force in the battle against spies and saboteurs. Captain America captures a spy ring. Captain America naps spy. Captain America prevents a dam explosion. Who is Captain America? Captain America, nation's #1 spy buster. Spy buster. At a Camp Lehigh of the United States Army, Bucky Barnes, mascot of the regiment, approaches Private Steve Rogers. Oh, Steve, look at this. Captain America's done it again. Boy, how I'd like to meet that guy. I wish I could be like him. Maybe you can, Bucky. Maybe you can. That the same night, when Bucky visits Steve's tent, he makes a startling discovery. What in... Hello, Steve? I came down to why you're Captain America, you little rascal. I ought to tan your hide. I guess you got me dead to rights. I am Captain America. Gosh, gee whiz. Golly, I never thought... From now on, we must both share this secret together. That means you're my partner, Bucky. So Bucky's dream is fulfilled as he fights